Kilang Kelapa Sawit Bukit Pasir Main Business. Kilang Kelapa Sawit Bukit Pasir Sdn Bhd is based in Malaysia. The head office is in Muar. It operates in the starch and vegetable fats and oils manufacturing sector. It was first established on 23 August 1982. The oil palm mill has 100 workers comprising engineers, office staff, technicians, boilermen, firemen, and component repairmen. The plant the plant operates for 13 hours a day. Therefore, there are different working shifts for each part of the workers in this factory, such as a boilerman will two workers for day shift and one worker for night shift. For additionally, the Bukit Pasir Oil Palm Mill can produce about 30,000 tons of palm oil in a year. In addition, the plant has suppliers of oil palm fruits from various areas within Johor, as well as getting suppliers from Klang Selangor. From the latest financial highlight, Kilang Kelapa Sawit Bukit Pasir Sdn Bhd reported a net sales revenue increase of 48.08% in 2020. Over the same period, its total asset grew by 4.3%. The net profit margin of Kilang Kelapa Sawit Bukit Pasir Sdn Bhd decreased by 0.03% in 2021. Next, the working system of company. The working environment at this firm is well structured. It's because every employee must cooperate and communicate with one another to accomplish this company's objective and goals. Several divisions inside this organization, including distribution, maintenance, project, mechanical, and safety at this company. Technicians with diplomas can apply to work as technician, and mechanical engineer with degree can apply to work as mechanical engineers. The engineer or presenter assure us, among other things, that they complete all their job online. Online alludes to the fact that an engineer frequently only confirms that the machine is functioning normally in terms of pressure and flow velocity. Only digital flow meters and transmitters are used by engineers to read all of the energy that leaves and enters the machine. In the case in in the case of an accident, whether deliberate or inadvertent, staff must follow set standard operating procedures or SOP by the firm JKKP and other laws to avoid worse outcome. For instance, there was a worker who passed away in the previous 4 years or so because of his pen becoming caught in the street permission. And to do maintenance to the plant had to close for 3 months. In the event of an incident as follows, the plant owner must obtain a permit to work (PTW) to allow maintenance staff to conduct inspection, identify the factors that contribute to accident, and repair and maintain the machine in accordance with one of the SOP that must be adhered to before performing maintenance. The maintenance department must acquire an engineering work order (EWO) before starting repair procedure. A repair report must be produced thereafter for the verification procedure.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Manufacturin and I will continue the present. The operation of the welding. The base material are met during the high heat welding process. This is also a key distinction between brazing and soldering, which merely melt the filler material and don't fuse the parent material together. By attaching two or more workpieces together at a high temperature, welding operates. The heat produces a pool of molten material that forms a weld which after cooling solidifies into a single piece. The parameter strength may even be surpassed by the weld. Although there are numerous forms of welding, they all use heat or pressure to make the metals and form welded seams. Depending on the use and the material, the source of heat or pressure may change. Due to their simple and straightforward welding process, metals are known as the most frequently welded materials, while plastic welding is also relatively common. Wood welding is still in its infancy. Many things affect the welding process, including the necessity for particular extra tools, shielding gas, welding electrode, and filler material. Let's examine some of the most popular welding techniques in more detail and discover what makes each one special. Thank you. So, the expert required to perform a welding, we need to master 14, which is mathematical skill, attention to detail, steady hand and good hand-eye coordination, and the last one, physical strength and endurance. So for mathematical skills, to be a great welder, you must have decent math skills. You will be much more effective in your role if you can calculate dimension, read blueprints, and understand 2D and 3D diagram. Math skills are particularly helpful if you often master metal, object, and component to precise dimension as part of the welding process. Overall, being able to grasp mathematical concept easily will continually help you in your duties. Second, attention in detail. Cleansing grease and corrosion from workpiece, testing equipment before use. Always you remember suitable PPE and adhering to welding best practice are just a few of the small details that good welder must always pay attention to. Welding is a job where minimal flaws are acceptable and you need to always pay attention to what you are doing. If you are good at paying attention to detail, you will have a much easier time becoming a good welder. Steady hands and good hand-eye coordination. A technically difficult job is welding. Stable hand and good hand-eye coordination are essential for producing high-quality welds. When you start welding apprenticeship or trade school, one of the talents that take the longest to learn is this one. It will take practice to become an expert welder. Regulate weld pulls and hold your tool steadily and produce powerful smooth result. It is common to start off by making a lot of blunder and weak welds. And the last one, welding can be a physically taxing job, which is why being strong and able to handle some difficult workplace conditions is a great skill to have. Depending on your job, you may need to lift a considerable weight and pick up objects that could weigh to 50 to 100 lbs or even more. You may also need to stay in one position for a long period of time while welding, and may have to work even in adverse conditions like the rain, snow, or other bad conditions depending on the weather. So both mental and physical endurance will be very beneficial during your career.
Encik Izzuddin Zainal telah memberikan satu ceramah ringkas tentang keselamatan dan kesihatan di kilang ini. Pertama sekali, beliau mengarahkan kami untuk memakai helmet keselamatan bagi mengelakkan sebarang objek yang jatuh dari atas dan boleh menyebabkan kecederaan yang serius terhadap seseorang. Kemudian, bagi fireman, iaitu orang yang mengurus boiler, mereka harus memakai topeng muka bagi mencegah daripada menghirup udara atau asap dari boiler itu sendiri. Dan yang seterusnya, pekerja dan pelawat harus memakai kasut keselamatan yang mempunyai bunga tapak yang sesuai bagi mengelakkan daripada tergelincir ketika melakukan sebarang pekerjaan di kilang tersebut. Informasi lain yang berkaitan dengan kilang ini ialah mereka turut menggunakan dahan buah sawit bagi menambahkan jumlah minyak yang terhasil. Walaupun dahan buah sawit tidak mempunyai banyak minyak, tetapi tidak dibazirkan dengan begitu sahaja. Kemudian, kulit buah sawit akan digunakan sebagai bahan bakar untuk boiler itu sendiri. Akan tetapi, kulit buah sawit perlu dikeringkan terlebih dahulu sebelum boleh digunakan sebagai bahan bakar. Kemudian, progres untuk menghasilkan minyak mengambil masa lebih kurang dalam 1 jam dan minyak yang telah disiapkan akan segera dihantar kepada pelanggan mereka. Seterusnya, sebelum buah sawit itu dibawa masuk, ia harus ditimbang terlebih dahulu dan ditimbang kembali ketika lori hendak keluar supaya pihak kilang dapat mengetahui berat buah sawit yang akan digunakan oleh mereka. Hal ini kerana terdapat buah-buah sawit yang masih muda untuk diproses dan mungkin akan menyebabkan bayaran yang tinggi.